From employment to entrepreneurship, 8 ways to navigate personal transformation. The road from being an employee to becoming an entrepreneur is a significant one that is fraught with both excitement and worry. The transition from the security and routine of a well-defined employment to the undiscovered areas of business ownership is a significant one. This video digs deeper into the delicate process of this change, examining the mental shifts, challenges, and personal growth that accompany the transition from being an employee to embracing the entrepreneurial road as a career option. Subscribe to our channel if you're new here. The inspiring journey of Steve Jobs from a visionary employee to a groundbreaking entrepreneur epitomizes the transformational power of venturing from the employee role to becoming a business leader. Jobs' evolution from co-founding Apple in his parents' garage to revolutionizing the tech industry is a testament to the personal transformation required for this transition. His unwavering belief in innovation, commitment to pushing boundaries, and ability to embrace uncertainty reflect the profound shift from an employee mindset to entrepreneurial leadership. Let's take a look at 8 ways for transformation. Number 8, taking on a different mentality or mindset. A significant mental adjustment is necessary in order to make the transition from employee to business owner. When working for a company, one must frequently adhere to the boundaries and duties that have been established beforehand. Nevertheless, entrepreneurs are the architects of their own destinies and are responsible for charting their own courses of action. This transformation requires adopting an entrepreneurial attitude, which involves taking initiative, being willing to take risks, and having a strong sense of ownership over one's work. Creativity and innovation both find a home on the canvas that is provided by entrepreneurship. While employees are responsible for contributing to pre-existing procedures, entrepreneurs have the opportunity to invent and innovate from the ground up. The shift gives people the ability to tap into their own creativity, investigate paths that have not been explored before, and produce solutions that have the potential to revolutionize entire industries. Number 7, accepting the existence of danger and uncertainty. When making the transition from employee to business owner, one must be willing to venture into the domain of risk and uncertainty. While employees typically have the assurance of a consistent income, business owners must often deal with the unpredictable rise and fall of their company's profits. For this transformation to be successful, it is necessary to view danger as an opportunity for personal development and to have the mentality that failures are simply stepping stones on the path to eventual triumph. Employees often focus their expertise on a narrow set of competencies, but entrepreneurs often wear a variety of hats. Entrepreneurs are accountable for a wide variety of responsibilities, which can span anywhere from sales and marketing to financial management and operations. Managing the complexities of running a business successfully requires one to acquire new skills and expand their existing capabilities in order to make the move successfully. Number 6, developing one's ability to be resilient and flexible. The path of an entrepreneur is fraught with perplexities and obstacles that aren't foreseen along the way. The shift calls for the development of resiliency and adaptability, or the capacity to overcome obstacles and readjust one's behavior in response to shifting conditions. The ability to withstand storms with resolve and view each challenge as a spark for personal and professional development is essential for entrepreneurs. Converting from an employee to an entrepreneur requires establishing new connections in the business world. While employees frequently communicate with one another inside the context of their firms, entrepreneurs are expected to build contacts not only within their industry, but also beyond it. When it comes to learning, discovering possibilities for growth, and finding mentors, networking and teamwork become absolutely necessary. Number 5, finding your way through emotional highs and lows. The experience of being an entrepreneur is a roller coaster of feelings, spanning from the joy of minor wins to the anxiety brought on by difficulties. The transformation requires emotional resilience, which is the willingness to face uncertainty, handle stress, and achieve balance amidst the peaks and troughs that accompany the path of an entrepreneur. The transition from employee to entrepreneur affords greater autonomy but also calls for increased accountability on the part of the individual. Not only are business owners accountable to themselves, but also to their clients, financial backers, and other stakeholders. This transition requires a change away from merely following instructions and toward bearing complete responsibility for the results of one's own choices. Number 4, personal development and a sense of identity. The transition from employee to business owner is deeply entwined with one's personal development and sense of identity. When faced with obstacles, having to make difficult choices, and accepting their roles as leaders, entrepreneurs frequently find that they learn new things about themselves in the process. The change presents an excellent chance for personal reflection and exploration, as well as the development of one's personality through time. Being an entrepreneur is much more than just achieving personal success. It's about leaving a lasting legacy. Individuals have the opportunity to make a contribution to their communities, industries, and the wider world when they make the shift from employee to entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs leave a lasting legacy that goes beyond their local domain by contributing to society by providing answers to issues, presenting novel approaches to addressing those challenges, and creating value. Certainly, let's go more into the myriad facets of the transition from employee to entrepreneur, as well as the significant ramifications that this transition entails. Number 3, continuous education and adjustment throughout one's life. Learning is a journey that should be continued throughout the transition from employee to entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs have a responsibility to remain current on the latest developments in their industries, as well as the shifting demands of their target markets. The shift requires making a commitment to learning, whether that be through traditional schooling, attending networking events, or simply keeping up to speed with information that is pertinent. The ability to learn new things and adjust to changing circumstances quickly becomes essential to the success of an entrepreneur. The change forces individuals to confront their fear of failing in the new environment. When you work for someone else, there's typically a safety net in place, but when you work for yourself, failure is always a possibility. Reframing failure as a learning opportunity, recognizing that setbacks are stepping stones toward growth, and accepting that resilience is created by tackling problems head-on are all necessary steps in overcoming this anxiety. Number 2, maintaining a healthy balance between autonomy and responsibility. The freedom that comes with making the transition to being an entrepreneur is balanced out by the enormous responsibilities that come with it. The prosperity of their businesses and the health of their teams are both the responsibility of the entrepreneurs themselves. It is crucial to find a balance between autonomy and accountability, as entrepreneurs have the responsibility of making responsible use of their newly acquired freedom, while also ensuring that their decisions are in line with the values and objectives of their company. The changeover presents an opportunity to develop a distinctive vision for one's company, which is an important step. Entrepreneurs have the freedom to chart their own courses, whereas employees of a firm contribute to the company's overall goal. During this time of transition, it is important to think about the kind of effect you want to have, the kind of value you want to produce, and the kind of legacy you want to leave behind. Number 1, management of finances as well as taking financial risks. Financial savvy is a necessity for those who want to start their own businesses. Entrepreneurs, in contrast to employees who receive paychecks on a regular basis, must negotiate the complexity of generating revenue, managing expenses, and planning for their financial future. In order to make this transformation, you will need to be comfortable taking measured risks and making strategic financial decisions that will fuel the growth and stability of your company. Employees often work within the confines of a predetermined organizational structure, whereas entrepreneurs are required to cultivate connections with customers and earn their trust from the ground up. Networking, active engagement with various stakeholders, and the cultivation of genuine connections are all necessary steps in the transitioning process, which drives both business prospects and collaborative endeavors. The importance of establishing trust cannot be overstated, whether with business partners or with customers. As we conclude this exploration of the transition from employee to entrepreneur, remember that your journey is a canvas awaiting your transformational strokes. Steve Jobs' story underscores that the leap from employee to entrepreneur is more than a change in title. It's a shift in mindset and a journey of self-discovery. Embrace the possibilities, navigate the challenges, and fuel your entrepreneurial evolution. For more insightful guidance and strategies, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Together, let's embark on a transformational journey towards entrepreneurial excellence.